What's up guys, Svenry Gaming here and welcome to a new series. What I said in the last episode from my player is that I was gonna start something with my subs. I'm gonna do it a little different. This is gonna be a fantasy draft. As you can see, 29 games. Trade override is off, same as preseason, injuries on. Gonna do a fantasy draft fixed. I can set the order, 6-minute quarters, but it's not a fantasy draft with the regular players. This is the fantasy draft with the legends as well as Larry Bird. You're gonna see them coming up in the draft. So yeah, let's go into this draft. I want to sign players. We're gonna use the Cleveland Cavaliers because that's my favorite team, you know. I hope we're not. I want myself not first, but I want myself a fifth. Fifth is a great position. Let's go a little bit lower, like 8. No, 7. 7th. I want to go 7th. Let's go. The 76ers picked LeBron James. The Nets go with Hakeem the Dream. The Thunder go for Bill Russell. Warriors with Larry Bird. The Bulls with Shaquille O'Neal. The Bobcats with Kevin Durant. And as you can see, I can pick Julius Erving, Dr. J, Magic Johnson. I can even pick Baylor. I can pick Allen Iverson, which I'm not gonna do. Because y'all know I like Michael Jordan. You know, a 23-year-old, I put his young version in, and you may seem that crazy because I can pick Allen Iverson, but Michael Jordan, come on, you have to. This team is all about Michael Jordan. So the 8th pick is Magic's with Allen Iverson, the Clippers with a Magic Johnson, the Timberwolves with Julius Erving. You know what, I'm gonna skip it because I'm gonna show you it afterwards. What we're gonna sign now is a teammate of our friend Michael. I hope he's still in here. Yeah, come on, Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is to the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're gonna build a little bit of a Bulls thingy, but you know, maybe it work out. Maybe it's gonna work out. We need a point guard that suit us. We can even still pick Serge Ibaka, which is that suitable with this team? Yeah, we have Scottie Pippen, who can play defense, the same as Jordan. But I want to see which players is left. A lot. Dikembe Mutombo! Woo! Should we pick Dikembe? He's 35 though. I don't know. I'm just going through them. Pekovic. Larry Sanders, which his block is insane. Like, this guy can block a shot. And he can rebound. I hope he's still available if I pick Serge. Which we need a point guard, by the way. So maybe we need to go for a point guard. But I think we have to go for Serge Ibaka. Yeah, let's just go. Hope they don't pick Larry. Yes, they didn't pick Larry Sanders. Yes, let's go pick him. Let's go pick him. You know. Or you know, Pekovic is there as well with Bogut. But if you look at this contract, he's 24. If I compare with JJ Hickson, I think Larry Sanders is better. McGee could be really good. Vukovic, DeAndre. I'm going with Larry Sanders. So, you know, we need a point guard who can feed Michael Jordan, who can play in Michael Jordan's, you know, feet, in his footsteps. which Andre Miller is a great passer. But Jeremy Lin, Mario Chalmers can play in that role. Brandon Knight would be a great option. Which, you know, he can do pretty much everything besides mid-range and dunk. But you know, I don't need a point guard who can dunk. Trey Burke will be a great. I think I'm going with Trey Burke. Not in this round because I know I can pick him later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a backup for my boy Michael Jordan. Steve Kerr, 3-point shooter. Or should we go with Shannon Brown and Gerald Green combo? Yeah. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that. But I know I can draft him way later. You know what? I'm gonna back up power forward with Thomas Robinson. He's all around. Can do a bit of that. So I don't hope they pick my players. Like there goes Trey Burke. There goes a player that I wanted. So we need a different point guard. We still have the option Knight. Jared Bailey's who can shoot a 3. No, he can't shoot a 3. Oh no. I thought he could. I know. Like Dennis Schroeder, he's pretty solid. If you see his stats, he's all around. Like free throw, 3-point shot, layup. His dunk is pretty shit though, but as you see, his pass is not really good as well. But he could be a great scoring point guard. You know, now we go to the 66. You know, we can pick Dragic or Brooks or Miller, but those guys are so old. Jeremy Lin, I don't like Jeremy Lin. I have no idea. Like, I'd rather have like a shit point guard who can pass. Like that, I know Dellavedova can shoot the 3. His pass is pretty good. So, you know, I'm just gonna wait. You know, I'm just gonna wait. You know, there are a lot of players here left at the shooting guard. So I'm just gonna pick my backup center. Which, wow, you kidding me? I could get Larry Sanders and DeAndre Jordan. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm going with Fafarani. Or maybe Lopez, Hayes, Zeller. You know what? Fafarani will do it. Like I could go with Greg Oden. Strong guy. He's a great rebounder though, and a blocker. You know what? We go with Greg. We go with Greg. Better they not pick my players. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Yes! Woo! They're still there. They're still there. So we need a obvious point guard, a backup shooting guard, and a small forward, which are coming. Because here comes the small forward, the shooting guard, with Shannon Brown, I think. Or we can go with CJ. CJ is a great shooting guard. Terrence Ross with a bit of athleticism. Bazemore, Meeks, Tim Hardaway. I'm just thinking, like for that, Nick Young. I know Nick Young is a pretty great player, but we want a backup. Like Shannon Brown is a great 6-man. I know he's a great 6-man. But if I go with Gerald Green as well, you know what? Let's go with my small forward, Gerald Green. Where's Gerald? Where's Green? I want Gerald Green. Oh, here he is. I was going past him. You see, Shannon Brown is picked here, so he's not gonna come. So shooting guard. We still can pick Danny Green, Nick Young still. I really want CJ, but CJ is 26 though, and you know, I want someone who's similar to Michael Jordan, which Terrence Ross will not suit that, but you know what? We're gonna pick Terrence Ross. So we still need our point guard, which could be Will Bynum. Who's solid in everything. Dunk, free throw, 3, mid-range. It's not really good. What's his pass? Then I'd rather have Della Vedova though. Like this guy or Austin Rivers. You know, I just first go for Della Vedova because that guy is a champ. He's a legend. He is, for me, a legend. How he played, you know, when Kyrie Irving was out. He played like a, you know, he's undrafted and play a game like that is insane. You know, that's insane. Now we're going for some backup players just to fill up our squad. Which I'm gonna, you know, I want players that I think are could be a great addition to the squad. Like, I'm going for Austin Rivers. Let's just fast forward. Let's go with is my boy Channing Frye still there? My boy Fry. My boy Fry. Fry. Oh, here's Fry. 30 years old. I'd rather have backup at the small forward spot, or actually the power forward spot. You know, I don't know. Maybe a center. Maybe a center. Who's that? Kwame Brown. Nah. I want a 3-point center. That's sick. Whoa! This guy can shoot a 3, man. Damn! 86 3-point shot for center. Wow. Jason Smith, who can shoot the mid-range pretty good. Let me think. Like, I don't know. Channing Frye, yes. You know, I don't have a 3-point shooter. You know, the only 3-point shooter that I have is Michael Jordan. Pippen can shoot a 3, but not consistently. We still need to pick a couple of guys though. Reggie Jackson, Norris Cole, Jared Cunningham. Why didn't I pick this guy instead of Austin Rivers? You know what? I'm just gonna pick him anyway. This guy can dunk, which is pretty good. Let's go exit the draft. Prospect scouting is off. the same as workouts and training camps because, you know. So Delhi is gonna play the starter role with Michael Jordan and Pippen, which, you know, this is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. With Serge Ibaka, Larry Sanders, Terrence Ross is a role player. Thomas Robinson is a role player. Gerald Green is a... Actually, you're a 6-man, you're a role player. Greg Oden is a prospect? No, I don't think so. Like, those are prospects. Those are prospects. Greg, you're not a prospect. Nope. Which, I think this suits everybody. You know, Delhi, I think Delhi, you know, yeah, I think Delhi could make it there, you know. Delhi is a great player. I could start Austin Rivers, but, you know, because my preference is on Della Vedova. I hope you guys like this draft. If you didn't like the draft, you know, suggest me some players. Suggest me, you know, trades that I can make. So I cannot trade Delhi for, you know, Chalmers. You can't do that. You can't. So we're gonna call this the Cavs fantasy draft. So I hope you guys like this. It's gonna be a longer video because the first video is always long with me. Because you know what, you know who I am. You know, if you watch my videos long enough, you know I have my first video is always the longest. You know, that's it, you know. So let's go with the teams, the rest of the league, because I always like to see what the teams have, which teams you come up against. So we start with the Philadelphia 76ers, who obviously had the first round pick, with LeBron James, Drew Holiday, Conley, Noah Dellenberg, Anthony Bennett, Prince, Burke, you can see for yourself, Jackson. They have a, you know, okay squad, good squad. Bobcats with Duncan, Durant, Parker, which could be a great combo. With Wilson Chandler, Hibbert, Cola, Brooks, Crawford, Harrington, Johnson, Goodwin, Lopez, and Garrett. The Bucks with Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, who I did a previous one to test if it worked. Were together as well with Jeff Green, so, and Nene. So those four, you know, will always be the same. You know, it's weird because I saw them. That's weird. So they signed. Yeah, they choose a, you know, great players. The Bulls have Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, John Wall, Al Horford, Paul Gasol, Jeremy Lin. I don't like this guy. Barnes, Steve Kerr. My God, they have a, you know, okay squad as well. Then we have we have like Jordan, Michael Jordan, sick. Serge Ibaka, Scottie Pippen, Larry Sanders, who is gonna be amazing. Thomas Robinson, Greg Oden, Gerald Green, Terrence Ross, Jared Cunningham, Fry, Austin, Delhi. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be a sick team. I'm not gonna lie. Elgin Baylor, he's an amazing player. With Blake, Billups, Greg Monroe, DeAndre Jordan, Sessions, McLemore, and Zeller. Great Boston squad. Yeah, I like the combo here. Like with Jordan, Monroe, Billups, Griffin, and Baylor. So yeah, The Clippers, wow, they have a great squad. Magic, Kevin Love, Dirk, Pekovic, and then the rest, which is pretty sick. The Grizzlies have Chris Paul, James Worthy, Evan Turner, Butler, Hitson. So you can see which players they signed. So you can see, you know, maybe we want to trade that for this one. Let me know as well. Clyde, Tim Duncan, Stoudemire, Shumpert, Felton, Kilienko, and then the rest. Pretty sick. The Heat still have Wade, pretty solid. Cousins with Joe Johnson, Jared Jack, Michael Gilchrist, Andre Miller, Patterson, and pretty shit from the rest. So they gonna struggle. Dominic Wilkins, Brandon Jennings, Granger, Aflalo, Bogut, Nelson, Foy, and then a couple others. The Kings with Gary Payton, the steel, the glove, with Eric Gordon, DeRozan, Boozer, Brewer, and Blache, Aminu, Larkin, Bass, and then, you know, pretty good bench players. The Knicks have Steph Curry with Chris Bosh, the Bosh, the Drominator, the Raptor, the Beast, with Thomas, with Beasley, Oladipo, Lamb, G. Okay, squad as well. This squad is pretty solid as well, with the Westbrook, J. Smooth, and Butler, Crawford. They have Olenek with Derek Williams. The Orlando Magic with Allen Iverson, with Deron Williams, Gortat, Dion Waiters. Where are they gonna put Dion Waiters at the small forward then? Because they have Chandler Parsons as well. You know, sometimes I don't know why they draft certain players. This team is, I don't know, weird. They have Rondo, they have Pierce, Rubio, Lewis Williams, Hamilton, and then the rest is just shit. Hakeem, the Dream, with James Harden, West, Collison, Ariza, Drummond, which is a great player. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Here, with Denver, with Howard, Lawson, Brook, Steven Jackson, Bradley Beal, and Deontay Jones. Carmelo with Bledsoe, Batum, Thompson, Vucevic, and Glenn Davis. Jerry West, he doesn't miss, with Ginobili, Martin, Luol Deng, Brand, Maggette. Then we have the Pistons with Malone. Wow, Karl Malone, Iggy, Garnett, Mutombo, Allen, and Dragic. Wow. The Raptors with Kemp, Walker, Lee, Vince Carter, Kaman, and World Peace. The Rockets with DeRozan, J.R. Smith, Michael Carter Williams, which should be a backup, or he's running one of those two at the shooting guard. I don't know. Then we have the Spurs with Bryant, Jefferson, Mayo, and Trey Burke and stuff. Paul George with Bynum, Gasol, two centers, which are all-star players. Shannon Brown, Jameson, Nash. Thunder with Russell, Lillard, Lowry, Millsap, Wesley Matthews, Porter, a couple other guys. The Timberwolves with Dr. J, LaMarcus Aldridge, Zebo, Nate Robinson, Ben Gordon, and JaVale McGee. The Portland Trailblazers has DeBra with Rudy Gay, Fareed, Mo Williams, Tyson Chandler, and Thornton, with Barnes and a couple other guys. The Warriors, that's the last one, with Larry Bird, Penny Hardaway, Tyreek Evans, Ted Young, Stuckey Lee, Knight, Noel Cannon. And then, oh, this is the last one, the Wizards, with Tim Hardaway, Monte Ellis, Stephenson, Okafor, Stevenson, how you want to say that, Terrence Williams, Sully, with Lamar Odom. I cannot say his name. So that's the team, which you guys know who I'm gonna start. This is the starting lineup for my team, which I'm gonna switch those around. Give Gerald Green 30 minutes and Terrence Ross a little bit less. I wanna switch those around as well. Give Fry a little bit more, less minutes, same as Odin. Give, yeah, this are good. This is good. So this is the team which we're gonna play against the Washington Wizards. And as you have noticed, what the Washington Wizards team was, is this team. So this is gonna be a great lineup. So see you in the next video. Peace out.